Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fine and good at home. And I hope you are giving your examination nicely. You have given whatever paper are left, that also you will give nicely so that you can score good marks in class test 1 examination. Okay, all the best for your examination, everyone. My dear students, today we are going to begin the new chapter as we have completed addition and its word problem too. So I hope you have understood addition chapter nicely and the statement how to write, how to solve that by arranging in column, that all has been done. Now today we are going to begin with the new chapter. Now you will say, Miss, what that chapter is? Which chapter we are going to begin? We are going to begin subtraction. After addition, we will do some subtraction. Do you know the meaning of subtraction, my dear? This is chapter number 5, which we are going to begin now. So, do you know the meaning of subtraction? Subtraction is basically when we are subtracting two or more numbers for finding their difference. Okay, to find out their difference. This is what subtraction. We are going to discuss some of the terms related with subtraction. All these words are related with subtraction: deduct, less, difference, minus, subtract, fewer than, take away, decrease. All these words are related with subtraction, and the sign which you are seeing here, the blue one, this is the minus sign. This is what? Minus sign. This is the sign we used to put while doing the subtraction, my dear. Hmm. So you can see subtraction means taking away some of the object, okay, some of the object from a collection or the counting the remain object of the collection. When we subtract a number from another number, the result we obtained is called as a difference. Okay, subtracting 0 from a number does not change the number. Means whenever we are subtracting any number with 0, the value of that number is not going to get affected. It will be the same, like 5 minus 0 will also be 5, 10 minus 0 will be 10, and 8 minus 0 will be 8, and 8 minus 8 is also 0. When the number is subtracted by itself, we get the 0. The second one, this is the first point. Second point, subtracting a number from itself, result is 0. Means 8 minus 8 is 0, 9 minus 9 is 0, 10 minus 10 is 0. Okay, there are some terms related with subtraction. You can see first is minuend, second is subtrahend. What do you mean by these two words? Difference we are already knowing. The result, the answer which we used to get after subtracting is called the difference. But what is this minuend and subtrahend? Minuend means number that we are going to subtract. Number that we are going to subtract. Whereas subtrahend means quantity we are going to take away, means quantity we are going to take away from the minuend. Okay, when we used to subtract a number from minuend, that is called as subtrahend. Okay, and number means the bigger number we can keep it as simple, like bigger number is called as minuend, and the smaller number which we used to subtract with the bigger number, that is the subtrahend. Here are also some of the terms. The terms are the number which is subtracted is called subtrahend. Okay, the number from which we subtract is called minuend. From which we subtract and the number with which we subtract, both are different. Don't get confused because these terms are very important. In examination, if these questions used to come, you used to get confused in subtrahend, minuend, and wrong you used to write. I always used to say, please do remember these things. The number which is subtracted, the number which we are subtracting, the smaller number, that is called as subtrahend. Whereas the number from which we are subtracting, it will be bigger number from which we are subtracting, it is the minuend. The result which we are getting after doing the subtraction is called the difference. What it is called? Difference. You can see the numbers are arranged Here, if the difference is given and subtrahend is given, you can easily find out the minuend by adding both the numbers. Means the difference and the subtrahend, when you will add, you will get the minuend. If the minuend is given and difference is given, then also you can get the subtrahend by subtracting it, because we are knowing this, that subtrahend is the smaller number. If minuend is given, it means it is a bigger number given, and difference is always smaller, yes, from the two number which is given. So when this kind of question will come, we used to add. Like if the difference is already provided to you, subtrahend is already given to you, then you have to find the minuend, and we are knowing this, that minuend will be greater than the subtrahend and the difference, so we will add to get the minuend. Okay, now subtraction with zero, it is also very important topic. Whenever any number is subtracted with 0, okay, we used to get 0, but this will work when we are having 0 in the subtrahend place, but when we are having the 0 at the minuend place upside, okay, and then we have to subtract the number given downside, it is impossible, because 0 will become lesser and 3 will become greater, and in that very case it is not easier to subtract. Okay, it is not easy. If one digit only given, it is easier, but suppose if it is given 0 minus 3 here, and here it is given 3 minus 1, like this, so in that case you cannot write 0 here, that miss has told that 0 minus 3 is 0. No, my dear, if in case there is two digits given, you have to take carry from this one, it will become 10, it will become 2, and then you can subtract. Okay, because here two digits are given, so you cannot keep 0 as, because if only one digit number is there, it's easy that 0 minus 3 or 3 minus 0, we can get 0, we can yes, we can get the number itself. But if two digit three digit number is there, okay, then we used to subtract it by taking the carry, that we will learn later onwards. These terms we have already discussed. Now you can see 48 minus 38 when I am doing. So 48 is the minuend here and 38 is the subtrahend here. So when we are subtracting these two, 8 minus 8, when a number is subtracted by itself, we get 0. So 8 minus 8 will be 0 we are getting, and 4 minus 3 will be 1, which I am getting as 10. Now you can see, my dear, that here the question which I have written, in this you can see I have first arranged the number in column. This I have already explained in addition also, on board also, in the class also, that whenever you are doing subtraction, addition or multiplication, okay, you have to arrange the number in the proper column, means one number in one square box. Upside you have to mention the place value. You will say, miss, here why you have not left the one line for writing the carry number, or when we are taking the borrowing, because here no borrowing is there, so that is why I have not left the line. But if the borrowing will be there, after mentioning the place value, we will leave the second line, just after that we will leave the line, and then we will arrange the number. But here place value, here we don't have to take any borrowing. Place values we have already written, there are, this both are 6-digit number, so from the ones place till the lakh place I have already written. Now I will do the subtraction here. One from the ones place. From the right side you will start subtracting, to the left you will move. Okay, right to left. So 4 minus 3 you will get 1. 7 minus 5 you will get 2. 2 minus 0 you will get 2. Okay, if 0 minus 2 it would have written, then in that case we have to take carry. But here 2 minus 0 is written, so 2 is greater and 0 is smaller, so we will get 2 only. 9 minus 7 when you will do, you will get 2. After that 4 minus 3 you will do, then you will get 1. 6 minus 4 will be 2. There minus sign I also have given, I have arranged the number in a proper column, I have put the numbers according to the column in a one number in one square box, and I have properly arranged it. After that I have done the subtraction from the right to the left. I hope this question is clear. We are going to move to the next one. See, you can see here again I have taken 6-digit number, and here it is also 6-digit number. So again the same process is there, that arrangement of the number according to the place value. The place value will be put, that you have to write upside, okay, before arranging the numbers. After that, according to their place, you will arrange the number downside, okay. Then after, you will start subtracting from the right to the left. Again and again I am speaking. So right side, the first number which will come, it will come at ones place. 8 minus 4 will be 4. 1 minus 1 will be 0. 5 minus 2 will be 3, and 4 minus 0 will be 4. 7 minus 5 will be 2, and 9 minus 3 will be 6. So after subtracting 9,74,518 from 33,50,214, we have got 6,24,304. This is the difference which we have got after subtracting these two numbers. So you can see now there are some rules. There are some rules which we can see. We cannot change the order of a number. First thing, in addition we used to change the order of the number, like 2 plus 2 is the given, then it is 4. If we will write 3 plus 2 or 2 plus 3, then also in both the case it will become 5, because either you add 3 plus 2 or else you add 2 plus 3. In both the cases the sum is same. Bigger number will be written, but in subtraction we cannot change the order of the number. Like if 2 minus 3 you will do now, my dear, it will be worthless. You will not going to get any answer. It is wrong. You have to write the bigger number first and then the smaller number, so that you can get the difference between that. Okay, so that is why it is written. We cannot change the order of the number. Bigger number will be written first, that I have said. You have to write the bigger number first. Bigger number is minuend, and then you will write the smaller number, that is the subtrahend. When you will subtract the minuend from the subtrahend, okay, then you will get the difference. Put the sign of subtraction. Which one is the sign of subtraction? This one, this dash, this is called minus. Okay, this minus is the sign of subtraction. If we subtract 0 from a number, we get the number itself. Whenever any number is subtracted from 0, 3 minus 0, we will get 3. 9 minus 0, we will get 9. So any number whenever will be subtracted with 0, okay, by 0, then we are going to get the number itself. Last, if we subtract one number from another, we get the predecessor. Okay, means that if we will subtract one number from we subtract 1 from a number, okay, we get the predecessor. If you are subtracting 1 from any number, like 8 minus 1, obviously you are getting 7, and 7 is the predecessor of 8. That only it is saying. Okay, don't get with the confused with the coining of words here. Okay, it's simple. It is written what, when 9 minus 1 is done, then we are getting 8, and 8 is the predecessor of 9. Now you can see this question, my dear. Here we are going to discuss the subtracting from 0. Okay, how we will do. See, you can see the number is given 2653 from 780. Here one thing I want to clear, that if the from is written between the number which is written after from this side, yes. So you can see the number which I was saying, that written after from, that will be written first, and the number which is written before from, that will be written next to that number. Means this is the minuend here and this is the subtrahend. So this I have arranged in that way only. hmm. So I have arranged it. 7,802 I have written, then I have written 2,653, and upside I have mentioned the place values. Now I am going to subtract it. I have made it little bit larger so it could be visible to you properly. Upside, the place values is being mentioned, and the numbers are arranged in proper column according to the place value. Now let's add it, my dear. 2 minus 3 is not possible because 2 is smaller here. It will take carry from the number which is written just next to it. But here 0. 0 from 0, what 0 will give to 1? It cannot give to 2. It cannot give, no? So 0 will move to the next number for taking carry. So 8 will give 1, then this 0 will become 10, and from this 0, when this 2 will take 1, it will become 12, and it will become 9. So 12 minus 3 is possible. Yes, we are going to get 9. Now here it is 9 because 1 it is already given. So 9 minus 5 will be 4. Now it was previously 8, but when it has already given 1, 2, 0, it has become 7. So 7 minus 6 will be 1. Last 7 minus 2 will be 5. So we, when after subtracting 7802 from 2653, we have got 5149. I hope all the topics are clear and you will be able to do the exercise nicely. That is all for today, my dear. I hope you will watch the video properly so that the problem you will not face while doing. Arrangement of a number is necessary to do. It's compulsory. Place value is must be written upside, and then only you will solve in the copy. Okay, that is all. Thank you.